What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. And after yesterday's video, man, I had a lot of you guys hitting me up asking me to do a comparison in World Boss Ultimate against Ebony Maw with Psylocke and Jean Grey. So that's what we're going to be doing for today, guys. And once again, we're going to be using stage 35 as the test floor. So right here, the team composition is going to look something like this. We're going to run Coulson with Ancient One and Jean Grey, and this is what my strikers are gonna look like. And then after that, we'll come back and then we'll run it with Psylocke, and you guys can see for yourself what the time frame is like for both of these guys. All right, boys, it's showtime. Let's see how fast Jean can get this thing done. Really? No proc until the end of the freaking 4. That sucks. Woo! My girl Jean is putting in the work. Here we go, baby. Ooh, we got paralyzed there, and we got stunned there. That's fine. Oh, nice, G, nice. This guy's running from it. There's no escape. Ooh, he canceled out the 5th there. I guess he kind of escaped. Kind of. There's kind of an escape. Wait for the 5. Hold that. Really? The proc didn't. Oh, the proc didn't even line up properly. That kind of sucked. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter how I line up the proc here, because under most circumstances, her 4 would have the most of her damage. But since this is an elemental stage and her 4 is actually an energy-based skill, her 4 actually deals less damage than her 5th here. Come on, Jean. Let's wrap this up in a respectable time. Come on, baby. You got this. Show them why you steal. Woo! At the top. Hold up. Let me dodge this real quick. Where's this guy? Guy's trying to hide. Always trying to hide. Hold up, really? 2 in a row? Okay, where is he this time? Nice, nice try. Nice try. Even though Jean is one of the very few characters that can take that attack head on and not die. And even if she did die, she's just hella safe, so she can just come back. You know what's pretty sad now that I look at the time? The time that this is taking my Jean Grey is around the time it took my Psylocke to do this yesterday. And she didn't have any ooze or anything. Wow. I just realized this. So, right off the bat, guys, it looks like Jean is most definitely gonna lose. But let's not set it in stone just yet. Let's go in with Psylocke and then we'll show you guys what happens. So we're actually gonna run Star-Lord without his uniform just because I want to match it up with Ancient One's lead. And we're actually gonna run Valkyrie right here. Now some of you guys are immediately gonna say, well, Coulson is better than Valkyrie and Ancient One is definitely better than Star-Lord because of the fact that, of course, Coulson is going to give my Jean Grey some more critical rate and Ancient One is actually going to boost all of Jean's elemental based skills a little bit more. So definitely a better setup for Jean than it is for Psylocke. And the reason why I gave Jean a better setup is because of the fact that this bonus right here is in effect immunity to time freeze, right? And one of the great things about Psylocke is her ability to keep enemies stationary so that she can deal massive amount of damage to them. And that actually reduces her clear time quite substantially. Whereas Jean was at a disadvantage because she couldn't use her time freeze, right? But no excuses, boys. Let's jump in and see how this thing turns out. Let's actually pick up. Oh, we're good. Let's go with this. All right, so this should be interesting, boys. That's for sure. Ooh, this guy just beat it too. Wow. Wow. Yo, Betsy's something else, guys. I'm telling y'all. Holy smokes. This girl's a monster, guys. What kind of monster have I created? Oh my goodness, this girl is ruthless. Are y'all seeing this? Oh my, what? I am just completely at a loss for words, guys. There's no words for this kind of, there's no words for this. There's really no words for this, guys. Oh my freaking goodness. She took half the time and destroyed it with less of an advantage. Awesome. We got some freaking fragments. She took half the time, guys. Half the time, and she bodied it. And my build for her is actually a little bit weaker than the build for my Jean Grey. That's actually crazy, guys. Jean Grey took a solid 4 minutes. She took 2 minutes and 28 seconds. Jean Grey is hailed as one of the greatest characters to ever grace this game. She's damn near perfection. So what do we call Psylocke? Oh my goodness, guys. Let's get out of here and I'll show y'all the build, man. Now, a lot of you guys are actually going to be very, very surprised when you see the build for my Jean Grey and the build for my Psylocke, because they're actually built pretty similar to each other. Right off the bat, you guys will notice that my Jean Grey has 21,900 energy attack, so almost 22,000. She's rocking 115 for attack speed, 49% for critical rate, 183 for critical damage, 50% for ignore defense, and 48% for reduced cooldown duration. So some decent stats there. Right here for her gears, she has a mixture of energy attack, ignore defense, and critical damage for her Urus. And I actually have a couple 6-star energy attack Urus on her, guys. Seriously, my Jean Grey is built like a beast. All her skills are at 6, and her ISO set is actually overdrive. It's almost fully awakened. The bonus is actually giving her 32% right here. And for her obelisk, immunity to guard break, fire damage, and a 200% damage proc. This is a beast of an obelisk, guys. Now, if you take a look at the setup for my Betsy, immediately you guys will notice she only has 19,000 energy attack, so almost 3,000 less than my Jean Grey, boys. And you'll notice that she has 118 for attack speed, 49% for critical rate, 190 for critical damage, 50% for ignore defense, and 48% for reduced cooldown duration. So some similar stats to my Jean Grey, guys. For her gears, she's rocking a mixture of energy attack and critical damage, and I have 1 empty slot, so I can do quite a bit more to make her significantly more powerful, and I'm looking forward to working on her, guys. The skills are all at 6, and similar to my Jean Grey, she's actually rocking overdrive, and this is almost fully awakened as well. Similar bonus to my Jean Grey, 32%, boys. When it comes to her obelisk, you'll notice a big difference, guys. Only a 110% damage proc, yet she was still able to clear this thing in almost 2 minutes faster than it took my Jean Grey to do it. Seriously, Betsy is a freaking monster because of her DPS and because of that nasty mind control, boys. But that is all I have to share for today, man. Like always, thank you guys so much for watching. It's crazy to think that Betsy is so freaking powerful, boys, but I'm absolutely loving it. If there's anything else you guys want to see with her, don't be afraid to leave me your thoughts in the comments, boys, because I'm absolutely loving it, guys. Seriously. But thank you for watching. Hope it was helpful, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.